Welcome, one and all. We are doing Bite Size today remotely because I'm having car problems, so we could not meet up. But it's going to be a good one. Today we are covering Jared's pick, which is going to be the Berenstain Bears.
Say it again.
What's the exact? It's the
Berenstain Bears.
It's going to be the Berenstain Bears.
Yep.
You're all wrong.
There's going to be a stain on the carpet after I killed Jared.
Hey, I may be dead, but you still don't have a car.
Ha ha ha. So
yeah,
Jared,
how'd you get here? You don't have a car.
How'd I get where? I'm online.
No, how'd you get over here to kill me if your car didn't work?
Oh.
I can come and get him.
I'm just taking Sam.
No, you help. That's accessory. That's accessory.
Okay, so Jared, please explain to me, because I have no idea what this episode is, what the special is. You picked it.
So in 1980, this special called The Berenstain Bears Meet Big Paw aired on NBC. I think that's what their official YouTube video thing said. And it's a Thanksgiving... I say episode. It's not really an episode because it wasn't a show. They'd make these specials. Throughout the 80s, they made a bunch of specials. And then somewhere in like the 90s or early 2000s, there is a TV show. There might be another modern... There are a couple TV shows. Yep, there's a couple TV shows, but for a while they were just doing animated specials. And they fit into a half-hour slot. So this one is right around Thanksgiving. There's like this legend of this giant bear named Big Paw. And he shows up in other Berenstain Bear things after the fact. But this is like his introduction special. And it's all about like prejudice against strangers. They're scared of him. They've not even seen him. They don't, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. That's what I remember. I mainly picked this because I remember parts of it like a fever dream, and then there's a couple songs I boogie down to, as the kids say.
All right, I'm always here for some old classic songs. I'm personally excited for it. Jake, you looking forward to this one?
I think I'm more looking forward to watching Jared boogie down. I don't think there's going to be a Batman transition here. I think it's just going to be a gif of Jared.
I like it. And so yeah, we're gonna go check out the Berenstain Bears. But before we do, don't forget.
Take a bite.
That was quite an interesting watch there. That was really.
Oh, yeah.
That was like, okay. Here's a quick note that I want to throw out there. For like some of the scenes, were you getting like Alice in Wonderland vibes? Like the things in her eyes and just like the way it was very trippy. Is that just me? Am I going crazy, or did you guys kind of get?
No. It's a little trippy. I've seen it so many times as a kid that when it all came back, I go, "Oh yeah, that's just normal." And you over there like, what?
What is going on?
Yeah. The thing that kills me about these is the slapstick with Papa. It kills me. It's so fun. And they use the same sound, like 3 sound effects the whole time, and it just kills me. And remember what I told you. The voice actor out of everyone for Papa is going 200%. He understood the assignment. He's just going for it.
He definitely understood the assignment. He's like, "Oh, I should have fixed that step, punk.
I told your mother to fix that stair."
Every time Papa looked at the camera, I felt like he was staring into my soul.
You mean when when Mama's singing the song and it's, "Or just a regular sort of a Joe," or whatever she says, and he goes,
yeah.
I go, "Oh."
Yep.
Oh, Lordy.
Every time Papa Bear turned to the camera, I was like, "Oh."
But he's so funny.
He was funny. I'll give him that.
Also,
talking about go ahead.
Also, Big Paw playing that guitar thing around the fire reminded me of Jared trying to play bass on Sunday mornings.
From it. More like me trying to strum that. Yeah, it's me playing that mandolin in our office because it's like that big, and I'm going like that because I don't have a pick or anything. Do you play mandolin with a pick? I don't know. I don't play mandolin.
I have no idea.
Someone out there's like, it's probably yelling the answer at me, and I'm just sitting here like, I was gonna say when he's talking about when Papa's talking about the holidays, and then he just goes, well, he makes the joke, he runs into the tree, and I'm already laughing, and then it's on Arbor Day, I talk to the trees, hi tree, and he kisses it. Hi tree.
Like, it just makes me genuinely wonder what on earth the writers were thinking when they scripted this. Like, it bounces back and like, I mean, it's got your like classic like 80s morals. Like it's very over the top, kind of hits you with that. But like, I don't know, like just the way it was animated too. Maybe I'm not used to the old style Berenstain Bears, but that thing threw me for a loop. And the music. You pointed out the music too. Oh my god. You got Big Paul walking through his bum.
That's on the timpani.
Bum. Oh
you can
god.
Feel it in there. In there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the music to slap that hard, but it definitely did.
I really need to get my mom to like find my old Berenstain Bear books so I can see if there is an EI. It's driving me nuts now.
I don't have her. You gotta tell her about that. Have her look, because you may be onto something.
I swear, because I know I had old Berenstain. I mean, I want to keep calling them Berenstain Bears, just because
that's how I know them.
But no, 100%. I swear I own, or my parents had like old movie. I don't know if they had the old VHSs, but they for sure had the old books. And I'm positive. I am positive it was Stein, not Stain.
We had a PC interactive storybook game, me and my siblings, when we were little, and it was Stain. So that's how I know it, as well as the books and the specials and the shows. But I feel like I've seen it as Steen.
So what I'm wondering if happened is like when, I don't really know when they first started writing and releasing those. Oh, in the early 1960s, apparently.
That sounds right.
Holy crap!
I wonder if they changed the name to make it sound a different sort of way, and then changed it again to reflect the writers' names as it was originally intended.
Maybe
it's a
they
whole
got
Mandela effect thing.
Maybe they got new writers. Maybe for pure coincidence, they changed writers from Berenstain to Berenstain, and that's when they changed the name.
No, because the original authors are Berenstain.
That's what I was saying.
Maybe it was just a typo that they rolled with.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is
a
that?
typo they rolled with, and they ruined an entire generation because of it.
Yeah.
Well, at least mine and my sisters.
Yeah, I feel like the typo thing. I feel like there was a baseball player where his name was spelled different. It was your average everyday name, and it's spelled different because his parents messed up on the birth certificate. It might have been Johnny Peralta. It was JHONNY or so. It was something like that where the story's like they wrote it wrong in the birth certificate and then they just kept it. I thought that's actually really funny. It could be someone else. I thought it was Johnny Peralta. If that's just stuff like that. So you wonder what if it was a typo and they just
that's all
went with it.
It was. That is too funny. Yeah, I just go ahead. What was that?
Stan Berenstain died in 2005 and his wife died in 2012. One from cancer and one from a stroke.
Is that the original writers?
It's what it sounds like. It looks like their son continues to write and illustrate new books in the series.
What's his name? Dan?
Mike.
Oh.
Not far off. I will say that this special did look exactly like what I remember the books looking like.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it feels like an actual like old book, just animated.
Mm.
Yeah, very. Who said it? Very warm feeling at the beginning. Who was it that said that?
I had that in the pit because my dad, before he started reading me all the classics, would just read this and Corduroy Bear.
Oh,
man.
Corduroy Bear, yeah.
I
I remember that.
Gosh, we must have 50 or 75 of the Berenstain Bear books in my parents' house somewhere. Oh yeah, I was read to a ton as a child.
Oh, me too. I
don't want to say way too much, but
hey, you can never be read too much as a kid. I adored it. I mean, that's why I got hooked on Harry Potter. It's because from my mom reading it to me, and then it just took off from there. We started like fighting each other for the books once I started to catch up in real time.
I read to a lot too, and then for some reason,
it switched
before last. Before last year, I went 5-6 years without really reading any like books. Like
Dude,
I just,
same.
And now I do again, but just for some reason, because I read a lot in like middle and high school, but then post high school, I just didn't read anything.
For me, it was like right going into high school, or right going into like eighth and ninth grade. I feel like I just like dropped off the reading train, and all of a sudden I was into movies.
So you're someone who didn't read the books in your English classes that were assigned to you. You just spark notes.
Okay, I did read those. I'm talking about just actually reading for fun.
Okay, I was gonna say you look like a spark notes person.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I spark noted when I had to.
Why did you have to?
Because I was lazy.
There we go. That explains a lot.
Yeah, no, legitimately. Up until then, I was reading a Fiend, like old Percy Jackson stuff, like all that.
So you love those movies then?
Okay, listen, we can do a whole separate podcast, a whole separate series about why those movies suck.
Wait,
that wouldn't be a hot take.
No, that's not a hot take. That is an in.
No, that's why I said it's not a hot take. Everyone hates those movies.
What movie?
I mean, I don't. Percy Jackson.
I've never seen him.
I haven't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't hate him. I've never seen him.
Really quick before we go too far off on a tangent, I am actually very excited for the upcoming series because they're bringing in the original author, and I don't know. I was, like I said, huge fan of the books. Movie sucked, so I don't
know. They brought in J.K. Rowling for Fantastic Beasts, and look what happened with that.
Yeah, well, J.K. Rowling's
Percy Jackson is based off the Berenstain Bears series. Did you know that?
You know what?
Percy Jackson is based off of the Berenstain Bears series.
It's not.
No, I made that up. I'm trying to see if we can go back.
It was very good.
I appreciate the effort. I really do, but I didn't believe you for a second.
It was very good. It made me feel like I was like 7 years old again.
It has that nostalgic feeling to it.
I don't think I've ever seen this before, but it did make me feel like I was in my bed with my dad reading to me again.
I'm trying to remember kind of like what you were saying. And have you seen any of the specials? Because I don't think I've seen any of their specials now that I'm thinking about it. I just read the books.
No, yeah, just the books for me.
Just the books.
Easter was good, and the Valentine's Day one is good. That's where they play hockey. They play hockey.
On the
big pause in that. Big pause in that one. And there's one line where he just goes, "Hi." And it's really, really funny.
So is Big Paul where you get your personality from, Jer?
No, he's got a gusto in the voice. I got this nasally, mid-range, Midwestern speak. Just, hey.
I don't know. You don't like Culvers, like Dickey said. How can you be Midwestern?
Out of context. This is out of context. They don't know what we're talking about.
They love us for being out of context.
I like the ice cream. I like the ice cream.
Karen, you are not a Midwesterner if you do not like a Culver's burger. That's all I'm saying. The cheese curds. Come on.
Oh, the cheese curds. Oh,
I don't
man.
like-
Cheese curds.
I don't like cheese curds at all. Cheese doesn't like me either. Remember we talked about
me
this.
too.
This was a very
who else-
personal conversation.
You know who else probably doesn't like cheese? Papa Bear. He likes his honeycombs.
Good point. Okay, really quick.
They
I want
anim-
to point out how weird. Sorry, really quick. The intro of her like reading the future through a honeycomb. What's that?
Honeycomb dribble, honeycomb whatever, and I'm going, they're in a cult! They're in a honeycomb cult!
So
Does anybody see that image of the honeycomb and just, I really want some honeycomb cereal now.
Yeah,
no.
I was feeling
Really?
that too. Yeah,
Have you never had honeycomb?
I was feeling. I
have.
had the honeycomb
I'm just a
cereal.
fan.
I was feeling that. I'm like, ooh, that sounds pretty good. I barely ever have cereal.
And then what's with the pumpkin pie with the stem of the pumpkin?
I always, as a kid, I always saw that and
Yeah.
go, that's weird. How are you supposed
That's
to
a
eat
very-
that? Well,
How
it's
are you
just like
supposed to
anything
make
else. With
that?
don't look at me. You think I know how to bake pies?
Well, your mom does. Go ask her.
Yeah, go ask her.
I mean, I can. But, I mean, I made a pie before. I had
Special
help.
guest. We need a special guest. Jared's mom right now. Let's go.
We're gonna make a pumpkin pie with that stem in it. That's what you want? We have
Yeah.
pumpkins
Yes,
outside.
that's all we need.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably rotten by now and wet and moldy, but yeah.
Maybe
yes, the best
well,
pumpkin
rain
pie.
check. We'll take a rain check.
Because it's raining.
It is raining right now.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Did we mention this aired on the 20th of November, which is 3 days from right now? So we almost hit its 41st
You
anniversary.
almost hit it. Yeah. Hey, Berenstain Bears can drink now. Or almost.
Anyone else?
Congratulations.
Wait.
Anyone else? What?
They're way
That's
past they can drink if they're 41st. Did you say 41st?
I meant this episode. And that was a poor analogy. I apologize. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, okay, so any last thoughts?
Nope. I said my piece.
You got your piece out? Jake, anything else you want to?
I am good. I have no sort of attachment to that, so I don't have much to say about it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's about it for me, too. Great. It really is pure 80s cartoonism. It's, yeah, you like it for what it is. I'm happy with it. But, yeah, thank you all for listening to this special episode where we couldn't all be together, but we're still with each other as you're with us. We're all a
I
big
blame your
family
car.
here.
I blame your car,
You
Dickie.
can blame my car for that.
Just hope he can salvage his car. And I don't mean like salvage his car. I mean like make it continue to operate his car.
I'm sure it'll continue to operate after this weekend. Hopefully.
Do we need the media shout out?
Go ahead, shout us out
Okay,
there.
it's off Slate Media, and we're on the well, you can listen and watch watch us on the YouTube, and you can listen to us on the Spotify, on the Stitcher, and the Google, and the Eva Overlord Apple podcasts. And you can follow us on social media, the Twitter and the TikTok and the Instagram, or Gram as the kids say, and also the Facebook if you are currently collecting Social Security.
It actually helps us
Now,
out if
okay,
you
so when
review us on Apple. So go ahead, and if you like us, review us, and it'll give us some of the ratings.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
go ahead,
also
Jake.
we might not want to alienate our Facebook crowd that watches us, Jared.
I know.
Alienate the Social Security's free money.
yes, that's exactly what you said.
I'm on Facebook. You're on Facebook. We're all on Facebook.
True. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching this. But don't forget, next time we're around, take a bite.